just incredible.
State tournament and in the last World Championships, but you know, I think Billy's in better practice for this match, but we'll see.
One thing I've seen from Billy lately, if there's any criticism, is that when he's behind in games and matches, I think he has a tendency to rush his shots. I know he plays up tempo and fast, but I think he has a tendency to go just a tick above what his premium speed is when he's behind.
3-1.
Yeah, Davis getting out to a nice little early lead here at 3-1.
4-1.
4-1, and Billy's yet to try the left wall under, which the shot he said was the key to this match.
I think it was the first shot he tried.
He tried it once. He didn't score. He tried it there a couple times. That doesn't look like his crisp, deep release, though.
Actually, I think this is a good scenario for Billy right now. Getting behind early. It's going to be a wake-up call. That's 2 cross straights for Billy.
Off over here.
Yeah, that was a powerful cross straight. You can hear it hit the back of the goal and reverberate.
Pucks in play.
There's the left wall under.
Game point 3.
Davis using a lot of variety.
Game point 4.
Nice cut shot from Billy.
Game 7-4 Davis.
Davis scored very, so there was a little stretch in the middle there where Billy was stopping him, but he scored very easily that game.
Ready? Ready? Pucks in play.
Good block by Davis, was followed by a good block from Billy.
Right wall over.
1-1.
It's a good shot against Davis. It's a risky shot because Davis is so good interference. If you miss it, your chance of getting the puck back are pretty slim against Davis. Cross straight goes in and out. Cut off the mallet.
2-1.
Davis has been very powerful, pinpoint accurate start of these games. Billy inaccurate there with the left wall under. And he blocks the right wall under. Not a super crisp one from Davis, a slower one. I don't know if that was intentional or.
2-2.
That's a nice cut shot from Billy. It's kind of a cut right of center. It's similar to the one he was scoring on you, Mark, yesterday. I'm not sure if that's a great shot against Davis, but it looked good there.
Yeah, it was a very powerful attack you had on me yesterday. That cut shot really just cut through my defense. I really hadn't been used to that kind of shot against me either. Usually, you know, the cut shots that I've experienced are from primarily Keith Fletcher, who likes to line up left of center. Billy was more a little to the right there, and the way he was hitting it just, you know, difficult for me to stop that, especially I hadn't seen it before.
4-2.
That's the good left wall under. That's the Billy stuff special there.
4-3.
A fast left wall over from Davis. Billy goes for a right wall under. I think it beat the defense, but it just was slightly inaccurate and went off the table.
Pucks in play.
He scored 2 different times of cut shots this game, which is a nice show. He's got the cut shot from left of center, kind of a power shot, and he's got a little quick flick cut from right of center. Let's see if he continues to mix those 2 cuts up. Really pretty cross. That cross in the last level under, he said, has been the hallmark of Billy's attack for 15 years. 20 years. Billy won his first World Championship title 19 years ago, 1995. A little different. He pulled the string on that one. Pulled the man's mallet out of the way with his left hand. Cross with his right. Yes, level under. That's the Billy attack. 2 crosses, 2 level unders.
It's the reverse of Crocodiles.
Yes. And he's got what he's got now, which he didn't have 19 years ago. Is he's got some extra stuff, some right wall unders, some right wall overs, cut shot.
Chris, is it possible?
Tied at 1 game apiece.
Well, he's got to do something against that standard attack, and he needs to kind of establish attack of his own. The first game he won just kind of by, doing a little bit of everything, fast overs. Nice contrast there in the stop. Those are those beautiful crosses.
Right.
Completely different, though.
Are you ready? Right puck.
Davis is like a little miniature drift flick cross, whereas Billy has a traditional. And we have a flub in to make it 2-2. I'm not sure if those are misses or off goals. I think they're misses. Not a lot of accuracy from Davis there. And a little mishit on the cross there, a little too slow. Davis seems to score on Billy very early in the possession. And if he doesn't do that, his accuracy seems to go down as the possession progresses.
4-2.
That was an excellent choice there. Went for the left wall over, a little bit off speed.
Oh, it's just so nice for Billy to score that because not only do you get the point, but it's almost a point and a half because it sets up your bread and butter shot coming later.
Yeah.
4-3.
I think he needs 1 or 2 more of them, though, to really just... both of those were sort of weak shots, inaccurate.
Davis hauls with 2 inaccurate
5-3.
shots himself. Billy hits his bread and butter.
5-4.
I think Billy really needs to focus and bear down.
There it was,
first
the back and forth there.
Bear down on the first 2 or 3 shots of Davis' possessions. Davis seems to he gets the puck and he scores right away like that.
This is a really nice right wall over. That was obvious. He telegraphed that.
Game point either way.
I think he's going to another left wall under here. Should have.
Or a right wall over.
It's almost like he's scared to go to the honey hole too much, and he hasn't been overusing the shot. There it was.
There it was.
There's no reason not to go to that shot. I understand where Ehab was in a situation there where he's scoring 4 or 5 cuts a game and standing. He needs to kind of pull it back a little bit. But Billy
hasn't really abused it.
So
yeah, I would abuse it.
I think it's time to abuse it.
Yeah.
This is not a challenge match.
Right.
Where a challenge match you might not. And Mark, I'm sitting here with 2 of the guys that are known as 2 of the best challenge match players of all time, Tim and Mark. It'd be totally different in a challenge match. You might not want to go to the well too much because you're going to need that in set 4, set 5.
Yeah, playing in a challenge match, it's all about, mixing things up, going from one style of game to another throughout the match, just making your opponent have to adjust and readjust. And in a match, unfortunately, you really don't have, that many games to play, so.
Right, but now I would think of it slightly in different terms, though. I would go to the well over and over and over in a match until the other player adjusted. Then I'd go to a different well down the road.
Exactly. Making them have to adjust and readjust.
I like punishing a guy on a shot. In a challenge match, I may step back just a hair so I have something in reserve if I need it. So it's the Jesse Dowdy closer. But what I'm kind of doing is establishing the shot, then going away from it and using that closer later on. But in any case, I think we all agree that Billy should be using the left well under more. Davis has shown no ability to stop it.
I agree.
Ready? Like up.
We see some questions online about the current status of the tournament. We will, after this match, we'll go over where everything stands and what's coming up. All the matches in the main draw will be on this table today. So you're going to get bonus coverage, all the winners' bracket matches, all the losers' bracket matches.
We asked them how the sound is now, because they were asking for the sound earlier. Folks that are watching online, as the sound improves.
2-1.
Well, Billy went for a left well under there. It wasn't that. There he was.
2-all.
You can just tell when he releases it.
3-2.
Oh, and Davis with a suicide. What I was saying is when Billy releases the left one, you can tell at that moment whether it's going in or not. There's a nice right wall under from Billy. Complimentary shot.
4-3.
Davis with a cross straight. Kind of a little modified Andy Yevich style line attack.
5-3. Game point 3.
Left wall under. He's gone to it this game. Maybe you overheard the booth. And a nice right wall over. Not a lot of defense in that game.
No, and Billy just took advantage of it.
3-1.
Tim, if you were advising Davis here, what would you tell him?
Tell him to block the left wall under.
Are you ready, Davis?
Yeah, that's good advice.
Right.
Davis comes out with off gold. I don't like that attack from Davis against Billy. I think it seems to me we can go back and look at the numbers and the stats afterwards, but he's scoring at a real high percentage clip when he's on the first or second shot. And as the possessions go on, Billy's focus increases, and he's able to stop him.
That 6-6 possession in Game 3 was such a huge swing in this match.
Right, they each had the puck once. Billy with his second time around the puck scored.
Yeah, but why it was such a huge swing was because Billy was up that game like 6-4, I believe. If Billy would have lost that, it would have been a real letdown emotionally. Instead, it becomes an emotional boost for Billy. That was a very weak shot. It just went right into his mallet.
I don't know where that slow left wall underscores on anyone. Maybe it was a missed left wall over.
Yeah,
that hasn't been the speed that Davis is scoring his overs against Billy. He's scoring, there's a nice under. He's scoring his overs at a pretty good rate of speed.
4-2.
Billy's got to win out in the tournament to tie the record.
Odds are against him. He's going to beat Danny Hines once and someone else, probably Danny, second time. Cute little forehand shot from Davis.
5-3.
Billy seemed to take the speed off that right wall under there. I'm not sure if that was intentional or was a missed over.
5-4.
A bad charge. Cut shot. I think it's time to go back to the well.
Oh, yeah, to try to close out this match, absolutely go to the well.
5-5.
Yeah, Billy's left wall under is so good that I've played him before and said, okay, I'm going to stop a left wall under here, and you still don't stop it.
again.
Yep.
Oh, and the over. What a beautiful change up there. Billy played masterfully, really masterfully in that match.
He did. I'm 75% convinced that was an over. And it was definitely an over. I'm 75% convinced he was going for the over. I think there might have been a chance that was a missed under.
I'm 100%. The speed on it was completely different.
I think asking Billy's not going to do us any good because he's going to say it's over no matter what.
Oh, this is just incredible.